All right, number 10. Jamie is preparing for a bicycle race. His goal is to bicycle at an average of at least 280 miles per week for 4 weeks. He bicycled 240 miles the first week, 310 miles the second week, and 320 miles the third week, which inequality can be used to represent the number of miles X Jamie could bicycle on the first week to meet his goal. All right. So we know his goal is to average at least 280 miles per week. So that's the average. Okay. And we know the number for the first 3 weeks. So 240, 310, and 320. So pretty much we're trying to figure out the number for week 4 so that he can average at least 280 miles. Okay. So to solve for the average, we need to add up the total for all 4 weeks. Right. And then we divide it by 4, that should give us the average. So instead of looking at the answer choices, let's just try to write our equation our own. Okay, so the total for the 4 weeks that the first week we know is 240. Okay, and then the second week is 310, right? So we had to add it. And then the third week 320, so 2 plus 320. And then the first week, we don't know exactly what the number is, so we'll just say that's X. So we do plus X. And this represents a total for all 4 weeks. And we have the total here, we can just go and divide it by 4 because to find the average, right, we find a total and then divide by the number of weeks that we have, so divide by 4. And this have to be the average, which had to be at least 280. So we'll say this is greater than or equal to 280. Right, because at least 280. So we said that's greater than or equal to 280. All right. And to solve for X, or not necessarily solve for X, but to match with one of the answer choices, what we have to do here is that recognize if we multiply by 4 on both sides here, right, this will cancel out the denominator. So we get 240 plus 310 plus 320 plus X, and this should be greater than or equal to 4 times 280, right? So you put it in this form, then we'll see this actually matches with answer choice D here for number 10. All right, so the tricky part is that they recognize if you multiply by the denominator on both sides, we'll actually get it into answer choice D. So that should be our final answer.